Hello, collective. Welcome to Sunday Vibes. How are you guys doing out there? Hopefully your weekend was good. Okay. Wow, we got pregnancy, single woman. Okay, that's for some of you out there. Or there's somebody out there that's single and pregnant. Could be a karmic. But we're gonna see what's going on in love. Oh, we got self-love. So for those of you who are expecting, congratulations. All right, let's see what's going on out here. Welcome aboard, guys. Welcome aboard. And for those of you who are watching and you have not subscribed, you are more than welcome here to join the tribe here. So let's see what's happening out there. Remember that these are general, not personal. Not all will resonate. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Energies could be vice versa. You could be going through this, or someone you are feeling connected to could be going through this. Okay? And genders can most certainly be reversed. Even if I say he or she, it'll be different for all of you. So please keep that in mind. And let's do this. Something backfired on somebody. Okay. Some sort of lies and deception. But we're not talking about all of that. Alright, let's see what's going on. I'll be using my new Neon Knights Oracle. Alright. And let's just get a spread here. Let's see what's going on in love. What's going on in love? Okay, we have vacation. Vacation. Are you guys on vacation, or is this a single man? I'm hearing a simple kind of man, that song. Could be a simple kind of man. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, we have confessions. Okay, so vacation, we have confessions. Somebody wants to tell you something. So this could be somebody that does not live in your town. Or you're confessing something to someone yourself. What's going on here? Confessions about a pregnancy. Okay, somebody may be telling someone that they're pregnant. Okay, while on vacation. This may have already happened. Remember, this could be past, present, or future. It'll be different for all of you. As tarot is really about the experience, not so much the timing. Admiration. Okay. Okay. Soul tribe. Okay, so either some of you are pregnant or somebody's pregnant. This looks like a good conversation. Or there was a karmic somewhere that was pregnant and maybe somebody wants to confess about that situation because they admire you. This is part of your soul tribe. So this could, we are talking about love. So this is definitely somebody you're connected to. Okay. Let's get another row. Vacation. Yeah, with visitation. Okay. For those of you where there's a karmic that was with someone and you were thinking, that was the end of, you guys ever being together in the future, there may have been some revelations about that. This person may tell you that that wasn't their child or something like that, okay? But we're going to see. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Yeah, we have falling in love. Somebody wants to tell you this. With confessions. Okay. Pregnancy. With dating. Okay. Dating. pregnancy. Oh, they're haunted. Haunted by a pregnancy. Or haunted by someone they were dating. Admiration? Haunted could also mean that somebody wants to confess something, but something is hovering over someone about a pregnancy. Maybe they don't know yet. I don't know if, if the child is theirs or not. Yeah, this is a divine counterpart here. I also see house, home, and commitment. So somebody feels like you're home. But there is something about a pregnancy we're going to find out here. What's behind that? Psychic connection. Meeting up. Yeah, change and transformation. With comforting. Well, this is beautiful. We just got to, yeah, the lovers. We just got to clear up this whole pregnancy thing. Now, some of you, maybe you're pregnant. I don't know, take that how it resonates. But it feels like, yeah, celebration. With message. And good advice. Okay. And we have child here. Advice about a child. And self-love. Yeah, they were going with a distorted feminine here. Yeah, and she feels humiliated. Or he does. Somebody feels humiliated about a pregnancy. Yeah, they might have saw the truth online or something, or people were talking about it, or maybe they received a message. Yeah, maybe somebody was with a past love. So somebody here was with a past love. Looked like somebody got pregnant from someone else. And somebody wants to tell you about it because maybe they know you know. But you don't know, what you know is that this person was dating someone that got pregnant, and you might have thought that child was, theirs, and, so much for that, But it looks to me like somebody found out some truth here about a child not being in their life. Now, they may tell you if the child is theirs, they may have to confess something about that. But it looks like they're not dealing with the karmic. As far as, like, dating, we'll see. Because we have dating here. Maybe the karmic is pregnant and dating several people. Or she was when she got pregnant. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Well, well, well. The wicked web we weave. Well, let's get some tarot. Visitation, vacation. Queen of Cups. Visiting a Queen of Cups. Somebody that holds unconditional love. Or this is a Queen of Cups in reverse. This may be a trip. We do have vacation. So somebody may be coming towards a Queen of Cups. Somebody loving in the upright. Intuitive, nurturing. This could be a person that is soon to be a mother. Or has become one recently. We gotta see. Falling in love with confessions. Yeah. Feeling victorious here and wanting victory. A lot of admiration. 6 of Wands, and we have admiration over here. So this person admires you. And they're falling in love. A simple kind of man, yeah. They want to speak some truth. Truth and clarity. Dating with pregnancy. 5 of Wands, yeah. This person, whoever was pregnant, was definitely dating a lot. They were promiscuous. So they got pregnant here by who knows who. Okay? Yeah, the Tower. Oof. Yeah, that was an abrupt truth right there. That created some serious drama. Wow. Divine counterpart. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Somebody was confused. Okay? They were under some sort of illusion. Damn. If it's this Queen of Cups in reverse, she was messing around, boy. Messing around. 7 of Cups with the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Victory with a lot of people. Eek. This person was confused about your connection, but they see that you are their divine counterpart, with admiration in the 7 of Cups in divine counterpart. So this person wants to confess that they were confused. They were under an illusion. They didn't understand who this person truly was, or their intentions, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Queen of Cups. The 6 of Pentacles. With the 8 of Swords. They may fear that you're already in another situation, giving towards someone else, is what I'm getting. I'm not sure. Or somebody, if it's the Queen of Cups in reverse, somebody fell into the trap. Yeah, they got blocked online. Somebody may feel that you blocked them also. King of Cups, Judgment with the Fool. 5 of Swords. Yeah, oh, they went through it with the Crossroads and the 5 of Swords. Okay. I feel like you know who this is, obviously, and it feels like somebody just chose the wrong path here, and it ended up being a hard lesson. Falling in love, 6 of Wands. Okay, so we got 3 cards. I'm just gonna look at these. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit with the Death card. Heavy Virgo here and Scorpio. I feel like there was a definitely an ending and a transformation here with the Hermit and the Death card. And this person wants to communicate with you. They see you as someone that knows your worth. Okay, someone, again, very nurturing, very down to earth, very grounded. That's what they like about you. They see you as somebody very wise. This person could have seen you, you know, change, transform. Also, we have the 7 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. This is someone determined to invest some time here. Okay, they may be falling in love quickly. King of Swords. Yeah, they cut some sort of cords here. Yeah, they learned a lesson. Closed out a chapter here. So this is part of their confession here. They also want to say that they were weighing the pros and cons when they first met you, saw you. I don't know. They didn't quite get it. They have a lot of anxiety. And yeah, this gives me celebration. They want to take you out. Okay. They probably know that you're not about to have any burdens here. You don't want any burdens, okay? Maybe they feel they missed an opportunity. They fear rejection because you're single and independent. And, you know, we have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Ace of Wands. And you may have, we had the Lovers here indicating a different choice. You may have somebody else interested in you as well. And they're in the 5 of Cups, wondering about that. What's the truth? Yeah, because the Moon is here. So that's what they want to know. Yeah, they're the Emperor with the King of Wands. They're definitely determined. We have the Star, the Lovers, the Chariot, and the Empress. Yeah, they know. This is somebody wanting to come home to you. With the Chariot and the Star, this is a divine counterpart. A complete wish fulfillment. But they don't know the truth just yet. They need to know more before they make some sort of choice. But they need to, definitely, they need to sit down with you, have some sort of confession here about how they feel. I mean, this is a confession about falling in love. 5 of Wands. Yeah. 7 of Wands. This person blocked whoever this karmic is. King of Cups with the 7 of Wands. Seven of Cups, divine counterpart. Okay, we have 3 more cards. 3 through 3 could be significant. Yeah. This person might have betrayed them with someone that they worked with. Also, with the 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, they might have been betrayed by other people as well. Somebody could have been under the illusion thinking that that person was a divine counterpart. No, it wasn't. We have the High Priestess here. Yeah, I feel like they didn't follow their intuition. Yeah. This is somebody that may want to say, I'm sorry for not listening to my intuition. They need a lot of strength. Or they see you as very strong in confidence with the Queen of Wands and the Strength card. Some of you could be Leos, or you have heavy Leo in your chart, or it could be your rising sign or your moon. They want to make you an offer here. 7 of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Swords. They were heartbroken, and I feel like they were trauma bonding with the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Swords with the 7 of Cups. I feel like somebody sold this person a dream. They admired this person. Yeah, not anymore. Because 6 of Cups in the past, I feel like they admired this person. So this karmic presented themselves in a very trustworthy way. Yeah, definitely was wearing a mask. Let's see what else here. We have 2 here, so let's just see. Yeah. It was a burden. Okay? It was definitely a burden, and they got bored with the situation. Because we have the 6 of Cups again. 6 of Pentacles with this Queen of Cups. Three of Cups. Yeah, this person wants to, yeah, they see you as wish fulfillment. They want to go out and conversate here. They want to show up and spend some time with you with the 6 of Pentacles. They want to come visit the Queen of Cups. But you're in the Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. There's somebody, so either this is going to be a choice that you take or you don't. So that'll be different for all of you. Okay? You're going to definitely want the truth. You're going to be speaking the truth. All right? We do have the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Wands, signifying a new beginning with someone here. And there will be something that comes to light that will help make some sort of choice here. The 5 of Cups is here. Okay, so this person could have hurt you by choosing the karmic. You know, I don't know what transpired there. Or they feel like maybe perhaps you will not. Because I feel like somebody's full of regrets, but they were also under an illusion. They really thought that that karmic was worth something to them at some point. So it looks like they need to get something off their chest when it comes to you. And they need to, you know, see you, visit you, talk to you. Okay. King of Pentacles with the World. This person may have a business that's worldwide, whether it's online or they travel for business. Okay, but definitely they're looking to invest time in this new chapter. They are falling in love, so they are looking to have some sort of victory. With the 6 of Wands in the World, this person may be in the public out a lot, especially if they travel for business. Okay. I see somebody that eats out a lot because they're always traveling. Okay. It's gonna be a Taurus for some of you. They like, like this person likes to they're well traveled and they like good foods is what I'm hearing. So they like luxury. This is someone that will wine and dine you. Okay, definitely. Seven of Wands with the Five of Wands and this whole pregnancy dating thing. Yeah, they block communication here. With this Queen of Wands probably in reverse is what I'm guessing. Because it's right here with the Five of Wands dating and pregnancy. I also wonder this. Yeah, I feel like this Queen of Wands slept with somebody that they work with, and it's a secret in the workplace about a baby, and it's almost like she's not speaking up, so they found out elsewhere. It's something like that. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. The Hierophant, yeah, somebody's under the illusion that they were with a divine counterpart, that they manifested that. That's not the case. Yeah, it was a burden. They manifested a past life burden, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, they can't even sleep thinking about this. Relationship. Now they're thinking about you here. How you came out of nowhere here. It's like they're understanding why you popped into their life all of a sudden. Because we have the Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Wands with the Strength card. So that could be you. Somebody they want to make an offer to. If it's upright, the Queen of Wands upright. So let's clarify this visitation with the Queen of Cups. Two of Swords. So they're undecided about that, taking this adventure here. So they're thinking about this. Okay, tell me more about that. About coming to see you. Because they do feel like they missed the boat. Yeah, they wanna message you. They wanna come see you. High Priestess. This person may feel like you can see right through them. Okay, that's probably why they're a little scared. They're keeping this to themselves. Yeah, they need some courage up in here to make you some sort of offer here. Okay. They see you as very strong, very confident, and they definitely know you are their divine counterpart. They're not confused anymore. Okay. So, did they find out the truth here with this pregnancy? Clarify the Five of Wands, the Magician, the Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the Four of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, now they're thinking about you is what I'm getting. Okay, so what is this King of Pentacles going to do here? Falling in love and confessing to the collective. They're watching. They're at the Five of Cups. Okay? What else? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups. Falling in love. We have that here. Listening to their heart. Yeah, this is someone that self-sabotaged in the past and walked away from taking this particular path. Okay? Yeah, which was the Ten of Cups. They might have saw you, this person self-sabotaged, and maybe saw you moving on, moving forward toward the Ten of Cups. Okay? And healing. Yeah. Getting in touch with your spirit guides. With justice here. Yeah, balancing yourself out, your heart. Knight of Swords. With the Three of Wands. While they got jumped into a Five of Pentacles situation at a distance from you. And quickly, too. They jumped in too fast to that karmic relationship. Way too fast. So they self-sabotaged. Is what that was. They were scared. They needed healing. So they chose the easy, what they thought would have been easier, I guess. Or not as scary. I don't know. They did think they were with a divine counterpart. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Or they weren't sure. Yeah, they weren't sure. So they knew they had to take it slow with you, right? Approach the situation slowly. And then they probably listened to their other instincts. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they made a logical choice. And they weighed the pros and cons. And they made a logical choice. Yeah. So they weren't ready, I feel like this person just wanted to play the field a little bit. But then they got stuck with some sort of karmic situation here. Yeah. I feel like they rejected this in the past. This path. The cup presented itself, but something else came in. Yeah, they rejected the Empress in the past. You were the light. Wow. So they know. They're not confused anymore. They know you are their counterpart. Yeah. So you went on your merry way, I feel. You're the wounded warrior. Two of Cups, Six of Swords. While they were hanging on to some karmic. Five of Pentacles, the devil. At a distance. Yeah, jumping in too fast. Maybe with a Libra. We have Capricorn here. Yeah. Their heart was saying something when they saw you, when they met you, but they let you walk away. They self-sabotaged. Now they see things clearly, though. Okay. So let's get some messages here for that. So, yeah, no more second chances for karmic at the bottom of the deck. Because you are a miracle in this person's life, and they see that now. They're super attracted to you. I mean, you're the Empress with the Sun. And they're setting boundaries. Yeah, that's that Seven of Wands with this karmic. No communication. So they block communication with that karmic. Yeah, they're willing to test the waters now. Let's do one more shuffle here. And they may be getting blackmailed. Okay, if they're getting blackmailed, there may be something they did while they were with the karmic that the karmic is holding over their head here. But honestly, think about it, depending on what it is. If somebody's holding something over you that you feel like you would be humiliated or embarrassed about, what happens if they actually do exploit this person? He could probably turn around, or she, whoever this is, can turn around and sue those people. Because, you know, sometimes people just want to put the fear in you, but they know they would get in trouble if they expose something about this person. So they need to think about that. And maybe they have. Yeah, can you ever forgive me? They definitely feel some sort of regret here. Yeah, they're crying over spilled milk. People are cheering you guys on, so there are people cheering you guys on. And you definitely are their sunshine. We saw that with the Sun and the Empress. So there were other people that could have been confused as well when it came to this situation, but they see this karmic for who they are now. Okay? So the karmic is being humiliated. I mean, she's pregnant and it's not even the baby. And you saw how many people this person's been with. Yeah, surprises and blessings are coming in. Okay? So definitely this person wants to travel to see you. They're just trying to gain the courage to say something. Say something. Love is here. And of course, this isn't for everybody. So, you know, take it how it resonates. Wants to clear the air with you. With confessions. I mean, they might as well get it out of the way. Waiting ain't gonna solve anything, right? Yeah, I only think of you. Standing out from the rest. You're standing out from the rest. I only think of you. Someone you know, yeah. You remind me of what's good in life. I only think of you on 2 occasions. They're definitely in their feelings. And they want to be with you. That's day and night. It's getting a little dark out because I started a little late today. Now they see what you were talking about. So you warned this person about this karmic, and they probably didn't want to see it. They felt something they couldn't explain when they saw you. And maybe now they're seeing. Maybe you said something, that you felt something, I don't know. Now they see it. Now they feel it. Or they felt something, but they didn't, I don't know, somehow whoever this karmic was somehow got in there where she can fit in, and they were done for. They got into that illusion. But they see it now. No more second chances for a karmic. Yeah. Now they see what you were talking about. So they were in denial when they were with the karmic. They couldn't see them for who they were. And sometimes it happens like that. Yeah, you won't settle for less than you deserve. So that's why you had walked away, and you made this you chose to leave it alone, go your own path, right? Take care of you and, you know, be in your purpose or whatever it is you're doing as the Empress and the Sun, you know, being your true authentic self. The Empress does not chase. She shines, you know, she is confident, all right, independent. And you allowed this person, or, you know, not allowed, but you know, watched from a distance or thought about this whole situation from a distance, and, you know, you knew they had to go through their own heartbreak journey and see things for themselves, right? Because we can tell people all day till we're blue in the face, this person is like this and that. And unless if they're under an illusion, the karmic's illusion, they have to see it for themselves. So they might have forgiven this karmic for other things, I'm not sure. But they did not want to see that they made a wrong choice, and they wanted to see the karmic in a good light, and that karmic came in as a huge illusion. So, I mean, she presented herself in a really trustworthy way. She is sneaky. And, you know, sometimes we don't see those people coming till we see them. And sometimes it takes time. Even when people are telling us. You know, obviously when we grow older and we heal and we see that shit a mile away. Or, you know, we at least notice the red flags. It started to look too familiar, you know what I mean? Like other situations you've been in before, you know, stuff like that. It's the same freaking red flags. These karmics have the same red flags. Unhealed, dramatic, you know, one day they're this way, or love bombing you, the next day they are just cutting up, you know. Yeah, more than you asked for. With you won't settle for less than you deserve. I feel like you're more than they could ever ask for. But you won't settle for less than you deserve. You are their sunshine. Yeah, your inner beauty is really shining through. Yeah, they want long term with you. But they know you won't settle for less than you deserve. So they know they have to come correct. None of that self-sabotage bullshit. Wow. You will marry this one. Seeing things clearly. That's how they see you. And I guess when, you know, you guys have this conversation, this ain't for everybody, of course. Obviously, if you know you went through something like where you're like hail to the no because they messed up so bad, or, you know, whatever this is, you know, I don't know. Everybody's different. Not everybody's going to be like, fuck them. Some of you will. Some of you will be like, okay, I'm ready to hear out, you know, what was going through his mind when he chose that path. Or, you know, what happened throughout the situation that made him see clearly, aside from the pregnancy. Or, I'm sure you're curious for some of you. So, you know, it's going to be different for all of you. But I feel like for some of you, once this person, you know, maybe for some, this is somebody you didn't get to know very well because they chose another path. Okay? So they could have rejected you in the past. And they were rejecting their divine counterpart because they were under an illusion. So clearly what I'm seeing is they didn't know you were their divine counterpart. If they would have spent a long time with you, for those who I'm talking about here in this reading, they would have known. Okay, they did feel something when they saw you. Butterflies they couldn't explain. But they self-sabotaged from the beginning. Okay? And I feel like you know this person because you know of them, obviously. Maybe you were getting to know them. Maybe you started dating them. Or for some of you, you felt it, they felt it, but they were scared and they self-sabotaged. Clearly this person needed to heal. So it's like they had to go through this in order to check themselves, maybe. You know, and like I said, this person intention was probably to play the field and then ran into a karmic that, I don't know, she put the voodoo juju on him. I don't know what happened there, but she got in where she can fit in, and this person was done for. But they see things clearly now. So, you know, to each his own. I'm just here to give you the message. Alright? But they do want to see you and confess to you that they actually are falling in love. So, you know. Alright, what else here? Anything else? I'm all yours. Right after you will marry this one. Yeah, taking the world by storm, seeing things clearly. I don't care what anyone has to say about my choices, okay? So if they did before, they don't give a shit now. And yeah, again, you won't settle for less than you deserve. Damn right, because you're the Empress with the sun. You know your worth, most definitely. Let's just get a few more messages here. And then I'll leave it there. Oh, wow, that's quite a few. Yeah, let's build something together. You make a man or woman do a double take, and we have Cuddle Bear. What else, Spirit? Yeah, and I'm hearing a plane, so definitely this could be a flight away. Yeah, I know you from somewhere. So they feel a connection, but they couldn't put two and two together in the past. And I feel like they know you know. You always knew that there was a connection here. And they feel kind of stupid for maybe not really understanding what was taking place between the two of you. They had to go the karmic way to find out. They might have thought you were even lying about it or something when they met this karmic. Who knows what the karmic put in his head. Will you choose me? Yeah, they're wondering. They may feel like, you're the Empress and the Sun, so your light is shining bright, so you may have other options. And I did see that you may be faced with a choice here. We have I Just Dream and Wish for Everything, with Let's Build Something Together, and Spiritual, with You Make a Man or Woman Do a Double Take. Okay. So they see you as someone that is awakened, very spiritual, and they did a double take. Maybe they were liking what you speak of, or how you present yourself here. I Just Want You All the Time, with Cuddle Bear. This person's love language may be physical touch, affection. They may be very flirty, flirtatious, charming. I have so much desire for you. I know you from somewhere. So they had desire. They had some sort of chemistry pull towards you, and desire. They felt some sort of familiarity around you. Wow, Ace of Cups just flipped up. Love me. Will you choose me? They want to be loved by you. Boop boop be doo. Ace of Cups, I just wish and dream for everything, with Let's Build Something Together. Okay. Spiritual, I miss you, do you? You could have went through a spiritual awakening while they were, healing, going through a spiritual awakening while they took a different path. I Just Want You All the Time, with Cuddle Bear. I have been wanting to talk to you for some time now. I'm hearing the song, Why You Treat Me So Bad. I don't know why, baby. Why you treat me so bad. The way you do the things you do. Why you treat me so badly. Brown eyes, I have so much desire for you. So somebody here has brown eyes, you or them. Brown-eyed girl, you're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when? Ace of Pentacles, love me. Will you choose me? They're going to make you some sort of offer here. Wondering if you're going to choose them. Alright. Nice physique. This person could work out a lot, or this is you. They are waiting for you. And you will meet this person while you're out somewhere. Okay. It looks to me like this is a meeting like out somewhere in like nature, outdoors. Maybe sitting by water. Maybe a restaurant that has tables, you know, outside. Either a lake or, you know, by the ocean. Yeah, I'm ready. Everything about you draws me in with, I think we should slow down. Okay. Ace of Wands, yeah. Definitely, there's a lot of chemistry and desire for you. And this person may feel like diving in, you know, diving in too fast sexually. So you might have to tell this person, yeah, we need to slow down. Okay. With the Ace of Wands being here and everything about you draws me in. I sometimes wonder if you care. And we haven't met yet. And I am absolutely in love with you. So you know of this person, but you haven't met in person. And I did sense there is distance here between you guys. So that would make sense. It would also make sense as to why they chose a different path. Because they never saw you in person. But maybe they saw you online. Obviously, if this is distance, like they don't live in your state or they live hours away or something like that. Unless you met this person while they were on vacation. So take that how it resonates. But it says you haven't met yet. So I'm really getting that you know of each other online. So it's someone you know because you've seen them. But with you haven't met yet, you haven't met face to face. So there's going to be a lot of chemistry here. And you're definitely going to have to be like, oh, we need to slow down here. Because you want to take this slow. You don't want to jump in. Because it's a divine counterpart, though, it's going to be hard because of the chemistry. But I think you know your worth enough to, you know, slow things down a little bit here. I think this is going to work out better than some of you might think. Only because since you were never with this person and you never met them in the physical, I can see why they made the mistake to go through the whole karmic situation. You know, that was their free will, their choice. And you went off and, you know, were working on yourself, healing and awakening and doing you. Very independent spirit. So I feel like you understood what they had to go through because we have the Queen of Cups with the High Priestess. So very much awakened here. And very, very, very spiritual and intuitive. So, and very confident too with what you knew here, what you know. So they may not have seen it, but you did. Somehow, some way, you picked up on the karmic vibe. So you might have seen them together online. You know, this could have been a crush that you had. And they saw you and, you know, yes, they were very attracted, but I don't know. And I do feel like this person may be in the public eye. So maybe they're surrounded by a lot of options. Okay. And they definitely were self-sabotaging when they made that choice. I feel like this person has gone through a lot of growth. Okay, so this may have, you know, gone on for a while. And you just went off to do your thing. And now this is coming back full circle here. This is like an opportunity to see what happens with this. I mean, with I'm all yours, you will marry this one. I want long-term with you. No more second chances for a karmic. Someone you know but haven't met in person. And this person is going to, want to see you outdoors, which is good, in public, because there's going to be a lot of chemistry here. Okay. So it's like some that you were figuring it out, but they did not figure this connection out till way after. Okay? So, but I feel like you went through an awakening way before they did. So, if they even have yet at all, I'm not sure. But I do feel like they like the fact that you were spiritual. With you make a man and or woman do a double take with spiritual being there. Okay, some of you also might have not been online as often with I miss you, do you? And, maybe at first they were more triggered than anything if they were looking at your page. But now they see things clearly. So now they see. So they must have went through something. Okay, they are self-reflecting about these feelings. Now they see things clearly. So they know who you are. So you did the right thing by, just focusing on yourself here. You had a lot of self-love and self-worth. You weren't willing to, spell it out for them. It's something you intuited about the karmic. I don't feel you ever met the karmic. I feel you intuited. Because you're spiritual. You're open to your spiritual gifts. And the Empress is, once the Empress awakens, they are in tune with their spiritual gifts. Nothing against being a witch, but it's not always about being a witch. You know what I mean? Some of you might resonate with that, yes. But just because you have spiritual gifts, just like all of us do, we're just not everybody is awakened to them. Doesn't mean that everybody out here is a witch and a warlock. You see what I'm saying? Just because you're awakened. So, take that how it resonates. All right, let's do one more row there, and then we're done. So, Ace of Cups. My life started when I met you. Ace of Cups. It was like love at first sight, is what I feel here. But they ran with the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, and self-sabotage. They were like, "Oh, I ain't ready for this," but they did not understand what was happening here. But now, let's build something together. That's what they're feeling. And it says, I just dream and wish for everything. So they feel like, this is what they wish for, but are you my soulmate? Yeah, because it's deja vu when I saw you. With you make a man or woman do a double take. I miss you, do you? So they felt something. They felt the butterflies. They just didn't understand. Do you even care? Well, I have been wanting to talk to you for some time now. So they wonder if you even care now. They know you know. I just wish things were different. With I have so much desire for you. I know you from somewhere. And let's get one more here. You make my heart full. With love me, will you choose me? Ace of Pentacles. They want to invest in you because you make their heart full. And again, nice physique. This person could be trying to look good for you, working out. Again, they're waiting for you. I think we should slow down. They're going to be waiting for you outside somewhere. I don't know when you're getting this message, but they are definitely going to make that choice, is what it looks like. Alright, collective, I'm going to leave it there. It's getting a little dark. Hopefully you guys can still see this. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. I wish you guys the best. Alright. Thank you for watching Sunday Vibes, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.